I can honestly say I didn't see that coming. Me neither. Well, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Yep. But good play anyway, Keith. Thanks. So, my plan didn't go as I wanted it to. I mean, I'm still here, so that's good, but Katie stayed, and I wanted her out. So, I'm in a tough spot. If we don't win, I'm going home for sure. I'm actually surprised that I got voted for by Keith. I thought he was going to be voting for David or Mia, but he voted me, so that kind of took me by surprise. However, I'm still here, thanks to Jim and David. They split the vote. So, where does that leave us? With an easy vote in Keith, and, yeah, I'm just gonna hope we win, so we don't have to go to Tribal. Yeah, so me and David threw our votes onto Sarah in case an idol did come up. Yeah, I'm glad you guys did that, because we weren't gonna split the votes, so it would have backfired big time. Yeah, so I'm just glad Sarah's out, kinda. So I'm glad Sarah's gone, she was the reason why I didn't make it to the finale of Honduras, but, I don't want to dwell on that. I've got a second chance and I can win this season, so, Sarah's out. I'm glad it's Sarah, not Katie, and I think Katie is really in debt to me right now, and that's good. That's really good. Because the three of us are really in a good spot. If we do lose, we have Keith, and if we win, we're in the merge. Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't know if we should take Keith to the merge. He's gonna jump to the other side. I think we all know that. Well, I think that's a given. So, I wouldn't be opposed to throwing the challenge and just voting him off, and hoping that there's a crack at the other tribe, and we can just get to Final 5 with our group. Yeah, I guess, but I don't know if we should throw a challenge, right? It's kind of scummy. I don't want to throw the challenge. It just doesn't seem like a good thing to do. Keith could have something, and I don't know. There's too many unknowns in throwing a challenge, and if we can win and get to the merge, I don't see why we do that, and cut Keith the next chance we get. I suggested that we throw the challenge. It was mainly just because I want Keith out, I'm just tired of him staying in the game. I don't want him to be in longer than he has to be in, frankly. He's overstayed his welcome, he has to go. And if throwing the challenge gets him out, then I'm down to do that. But no one else seems to be, so I might try to drag us down on purpose, but I don't know yet. So, who do you guys think they voted off? I don't know what their tribe split's like. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say David. David, how about you, Beth? Well, maybe Mia? I don't know. Who do you think? Well, I don't know what their tribe's like. I was only asking you guys. It was a rhetorical question. It's been a while since we won a challenge, so I'm just really glad that we're safe for tonight, and I'm just having fun, I'm excited to see how this game shakes up, because if we can get to the merge at 5 people, I think we have a good shot at getting to the end and winning the game. I think there's definitely an air of unease around camp. We know what's at stake if we lose the challenge. If we lose, one of us goes home, and that would just be terrible. We need to get to the merge at 5-5. If we don't, we'll just get picked off one by one. So, there is lots of stress going on in this challenge, and we need to win. So, that's what we're going for. So I think if we lose the challenge, the three of us have to stick together no matter what. Yeah, I'm with you, Nathan. Yeah, sure. Don't sound too confident there, J-Dog. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of nervous, I don't like being in the middle. It's very, stressful, because I'm gonna have to lie to someone and vote someone off, and I don't want to do that. I hope we win. I do not want to be the deciding vote. I do not want that to happen. I need to win this challenge. Welcome, survivors, to today's immunity challenge. Rookie tribe getting your first look at the new rival tribe. Sarah voted off at the last tribal council. Alright, let's get to today's immunity challenge. This is how it's going to work. On my go, you'll have to go over and under a series of obstacles. Once you get everyone to the end, one member of your tribe must throw a ball into a basket. First tribe to do so wins immunity. Rivals, got one extra member, means someone has to sit out. Give you guys a moment to strategize, and we'll get started. Okay, Katie, sitting out of the challenge. Everyone else is competing. Everyone ready? Survivors, go. Both tribes throwing themselves over that first bar. James throwing himself under that second bar. So is Jim. Looks like the Rivals tribe has a slight lead. Jim bringing himself to the third bar. James helping Jesse get under the second bar. Rivals still with a slight lead. Jim is the first person out. Keith right behind him. James and Jesse look like they're about to finish. This is anyone's race at this point. Keith finishes. James and Jesse are finished. Both tribes with 2 people done. Mia's finished. David and Caitlin the last for the Rivals tribe. Beth is finished. Nathan and J-Dog the last for the Rookie tribe. Could come down to the shooting. David's up and over, just waiting on Caitlin. The Rookie tribe need 2 more. Caitlin's done. Keith, you can start shooting. James and Nathan almost done. This is very close. Nathan and J-Dog are done. Rookie tribe, you can start shooting. Keith gonna take his first shot. And he lands it! Just like that, the Rivals tribe wins immunity once again. It's super great that we just won immunity. We get to the merge, and I've got my legacy advantage, which I can use at the final 10 or final 6, and the final 10's coming up, so feels good to know I'll be safe then if I choose to be. So we lost again, and that's just, it's terrible to lose, and we've lost so many times now, it's just getting frustrating at this point. Someone's got to go home, and I'm just hoping it's not me. So, how do you guys feel about voting Beth tonight? Honestly, I'm fine with that. Why Beth? Well, I think she's a bigger threat than James, and that's basically it, so yeah, I just don't want to take her to merge. Okay. Tonight I'm hoping it's Beth. Beth is probably the biggest threat on the tribe, and I just don't think we should take her to merge. It just doesn't seem very smart, and she's also the person who I have the least connections to, so it's gotta be her tonight. I'm nervous about J-Dog. I think there's a good chance that he flips. I could play my idol, but I don't know if I'm in danger, so it's very stressful right now. I am getting kind of anxious. There is a good chance that I may be getting votes tonight, so I am nervous, and I think everyone's nervous. So I just don't know what's happening, and I would love to know what's happening. So what are you guys thinking? We're planning on voting Jessie tonight. Jessie, how come? Well, she's probably the least threatening on the tribe, and I think us big threats should stay together. We need to take Nathan and you and James and me to the merge. Jessie will just, coast along. I don't see her getting targeted, which will mean one of us will get targeted in the merge, so she has to go. Do we have your vote? Yeah, sure. Tonight the plan is Jessie. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it's her and not me or James, because I want to get a merge, and I don't want to lose James before merge. So hopefully it's Jessie. Hopefully J-Dog votes for her, and hopefully we can stay a united tribe no matter what happens. I haven't gave definite answers to either group just yet, because I don't know what I'm going to do. I am in the middle, and there's 2 sides. We have Nathan and Jessie, and I really, for the longest time, wanted to work with Nathan, except he screwed me over a couple of times already. So I don't know if I want to go down that route. But on the other side, we have James and Beth, and I'm not too sure if I want to work with them either. The plan's either Jessie or Beth. And Beth's a bigger threat than Jessie, but I don't know. Whatever I do, someone's gonna be mad at me. And I don't like people being mad at me, but I feel like it's time that I took my game into my own hands and did what's best for me and not what's best for someone else. Welcome, Rookie Tribe, to Tribal Council. Nathan, how does it feel to be here for a 4th time this season? It sucks. We've lost so many times right now. It's a terrible feeling to come here, and we've been here a lot, so yeah, we're gonna have to vote someone off, and that sucks. James, how do you feel about voting someone off? I don't feel good about it. I like everyone here, I think. We're all great, and we all wanted to get to the final 5 together, but that's not gonna happen now. Jessie, when James says that he wanted this to be the final 5, do you think that was something that everyone felt? Well, yeah, I do. I feel like we all wanted to go far together, and we still can, but we're just gonna have to vote someone off tonight. Alright, J-Dog, with the merge so close, what do you vote based off of? I don't really know, maybe alliances, who you want to work with moving forward, who you don't want to sit with in the merge, who just you don't really talk to. I don't know. I don't know what people are basing their votes off of tonight, and I'm hoping that I vote in the majority, and I think I will. Okay, it's time to vote. James, you're up. Hopefully, Jesse goes home tonight and me and Beth can stay in the game. Hopefully, no one's lying to me and Beth will be the one going home. I'm sorry, I know how much you wanted to be here and how much this game means to you, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Alright, I've tallied the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted off will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Beth. Second vote, Jesse. That's 1 vote for Beth, 1 vote for Jesse. 3 votes left. Third vote, Beth. That's 2 votes for Beth, 1 vote Jesse. Fourth vote, Jesse. We are tied again. 2 votes for Beth, 2 votes for Jesse, 1 vote left. Sixth person voted off of LEGO Survivor, Rookies vs. Rivals, Beth. Beth, that's 3 votes. That's enough for tonight. I'll need you to bring me your torch. Beth, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Alright. Good luck, everyone. Hope you have fun and do well. It sucks to go before the merge. I really wanted to win this game and go far, but you know, that didn't happen. I am sad, and I'm hoping James does well. I really want him to win the game. And I just had fun. I just wish it could have gone a lot longer than it did.